So I wanted to tell the story because I feel like it will inspire someone the way it inspired me. But the other day I was doing an Uber Eats delivery and I was dropping off food in Potomac, Maryland. Anyone that knows Potomac, Maryland, it's like very a wealthy area, so the houses are big. Like I literally feel like you have to be a millionaire to live in that area, right? And this one house in particular, this was so beautiful, and it happened to be the house I was dropping off food. So I was walking up the stairs to leave the food at the door, like it said, but the guy ended up coming out. And I was like, oh my God, sir, like, I just want to let you know your house is beautiful. And he literally looks me dead in my face and says, you'll live in a house like this one day. So now I'm invested. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, are you psychic? Because if you are, tell me more. Like, tell me more. And he proceeds to tell me that, not so long ago, I used to work a 9 to 5, making over 6 figures. I was making good money, but I was doing Uber Eats and like DoorDash on the side because I just felt like I wasn't making enough. And he was saying when he used to do delivery orders, he used to come to areas like Potomac, McLean, like areas where big, beautiful, big houses were in the DMV, and it really changed his mindset. And he was saying when he was doing those delivery orders, that was his time to window shop, but for houses, knowing damn well he couldn't afford it. But it was mentally and emotionally putting him in that place of, oh, I can afford this one day. Then he continues to say, since he loved looking at houses so much, he made a commitment to himself to attend open houses every Saturday in those, nice areas, because open houses, you literally can walk in. They don't know, oh, if you're broke, if you're rich, you can literally just walk in and look at the house. Then he pauses in the middle of his story and looks me dead in my soul and asks, you can control your mind, right? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, you'll be surprised. A lot of people don't know that, and a lot of people don't do that. And then he says, everything around you can be going to complete shit, but you can wake up one morning and be like, you know what? Regardless of my surroundings, I'm going to have a good day and end up having the best day of your life because you told yourself that, you trained your mind to do that. And basically, to sum up the story, by attending those open houses and doing those window shopping of houses and mentally and emotionally putting himself in that lifestyle of someone that could afford all those houses, he basically was able to train his mind in his present day to move towards goals that will get him to where he was today. And he was like, now I own a multi-million-dollar real estate firm and a construction firm as well. And he was telling me, he's like, don't give up. You see something you want, train your mind and move accordingly towards that. So that's the moral of the story, I guess. But that really inspired me.